What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV. Now, this is somewhat like a theory, because, I mean, it does have some working theories that I have and I'm working on, but this one is all possible future important deaths. Now, this is coinciding mainly with, the Straw Hats and the development of the Straw Hats. Okay, now, first one I'm going to start with, and I've already actually done a video and a discussion on this one already before, but Shanks. I do believe that Shanks will die here soon. Definitely way before the actual end war. I do believe that Shanks is going to end up pretty much doing the same thing he did at the Premature War, saving Luffy, except this time he's going to get there a little bit before the end of it, and he's actually going to probably be there for the fight, and he's going to be watching Luffy's back, and something's going to happen, and it's going to be Kaido. Kaido's going to probably do something. Luffy won't be paying attention, or Luffy will be off, trying to save his friends or something, and Shanks will sacrifice himself, much like he sacrificed his arm to save Luffy. It's going to happen, and I do believe it's roughly around the Wano arc. It's going to be before or during the Wano arc. Shanks is going to die. And it's really, 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 really sucky. Now, at the same time, I do believe at this same exact time, Luffy dies. Or is dying. I think what happens is, like, this is literally how I can see it playing out, okay? Luffy's going out. Luffy gets previously injured by somebody or something. Maybe it was one of, Kaido's generals. Maybe it was Kaido himself. Who knows? Now, I think what will happen is Luffy will end up starting to die. He's on his deathbed. He don't have very much longer to live. So, Law has a choice. And Shanks, knowing, Law's ability and probably knowing the fact on what that Devil Fruit does, because there are a few key people in the world of One Piece who do know what Devil Fruits do, and have a book that tell you exactly what each Devil Fruit does, which is kind of trippy. Now, I think in that time frame, Shanks is going to give Law the opportunity and time, he's going to buy Law time, to do the op transfer. One of Law was so that he can make him immortal. Now, there's multiple different forms of immortality in the world of One Piece, and that's already been talked about. There's multiple different types. Now, I do believe the type that Luffy's going to gain, and this is after he's died, is going to be the kind to where he can't get sick, he can't get poisoned, but he can die. Meaning, he can get shot, he can get stabbed, he can die. Just, he ain't gonna grow old or any of that kind of stuff. Now, with this, whole theory going about with, Shanks buying Law time. Now, if anyone knows, the person who has the Op Fruit power, when they transfer and make the other person immortal, they're sacrificing and giving up their own life to do so. And that right there, I can see as the beginning of Luffy's awakening, is him seeing Law there dead. I mean, straight out dead, not moving nothing, and him going, Troll guy, what's going on? And then Shanks will be there, probably giving it his all against Kaido by himself, telling Luffy what happened, and then boom, and that's when it's gonna happen. Probably Kaido's horn, or Kaido might fucking smack Shanks way the fuck out there. You never know what could end up happening with this fight, but Shanks will die, and him seeing that happen to Shanks will cause him to, I would say, not willfully use his awakening, but more of secondhand nature. Considering that's just how Luffy kind of seems like when it comes to most of the stuff. Now, there's a whole slew of people just in that part when it came to Shanks. Shanks, Luffy, and Law, I do believe, will all die at the same time, but the only one who's going to actually escape out of it with his life back will be Luffy. Now, I do believe there also will be Dragon. I think Dragon will die. I do believe so, mainly because one, he's the current leader of the world of the Revolutionary Army, and I have noticed that any and all people who were from the previous era, Roger's era, Garp's era, Whitebeard's era, all have died or are dying, and there's new people taking up the mantle. So it's not far-fetched to think that, okay, here soon, it definitely probably during, or more than likely after the Wano arc, because we all know that they got attacked. The Revolutionary Army got attacked by Blackbeard and his people. Now, we don't know exactly what happened. Now, if everything happened the way I think it happened, they fought, they duked it out, but the majority got away. No one got grievously injured or anything else like that. But the thing is, I think it's going to foreshadow to the point to where, Dragon is going to die, and he's going to pass on the role of Revolutionary Army leader to Sabo. Because one, Sabo is his second-hand man, his right-hand man, you know what I mean. So, it's not far-fetched to think that on his deathbed, he asks for Sabo to take control and, continue on the fight. Now, in doing so, he's also probably going to ask Sabo to protect Luffy. Watch after Luffy. It's going to have to do with something to do with Luffy. I kind of also want to throw in there that I wouldn't be too surprised if he gives Sabo information. Maybe tells it to him in his ear, whisper it. I can definitely see a scene like that happening. And with that kind of scene, it can lead to two things: of him actually just outright telling him to tell Luffy certain kind of secrets of the family of Gold Rom is, and or it would be him telling him of a journal or something to show Luffy to, get him to, understand what the Will of D is. And guaranteed that will probably be the message that he has Sabo deliver to Luffy, is the Will of D. And it's going to be really sad when Dragon dies. I mean, it won't be like a huge, blow to Luffy, but he will go, oh crap, I'm losing people left and right who are in my family. I mean, direct family. Now, after Monkey D. Dragon, I do believe Monkey D. Garp is going to die. Sadly, but true. I do believe Garp will end up losing his life fighting Akainu. I think what's going to happen is he's gonna hit his last straw with Akainu. He's going to do something. Just knowing him, he's going to do something to piss Garp off. And Garp just ain't going to do with it no more. And he's going to remember Ace. And if anything, knowing Akainu, he might say something about Ace. Or might say something about, hurt Luffy. And he's already lost one grandson. He ain't going to lose another. He'd sooner die before he loses another grandson. So, I can see if Garp doesn't join Luffy in the end war to, finally end it all, I do believe his death will actually coincide to make Luffy want to get stronger. To be able to have the power to protect any and all. So strong that no one will mess with him or anyone that they know. Period. That will be Luffy's whole entire goal, and guaranteed that's what will be his goal for when time skip happens. The next one. Which is supposed to be some time. It's supposed to be years when that time skip happens. They're, in the One Piece world, at least above 2 years goes past. It's supposed to be 3 or 4, maybe 5. Now, I do believe also, and this is going to coincide with Wano, I do believe that when Luffy and the crew all get to Wano, and pretty much Zoro, Tashigi are there, I do believe the actual daimyo at the current time frame right now, who's actually aiding Kaido, is technically Kuina's dad. I'm still saying that, Tashigi is Kuina. But, I mean, that's just too ironic for them two to look exactly alike. Exactly alike. Now, I believe the death of the current daimyo, and depending on who kills the daimyo, because if anything, if Kuina kills him, she might be the possible daimyo. But the thing is, couldn't be considered Momonosuke. But at the same time, if the theories about Zoro is true, that he might be, you know, his family might be the original daimyo family, so he might have an actual supersedent, maybe, I don't know. But I do believe their aid, especially Zoro's in particular, on Wano, is going to derive certain aspects. And he did gain certain followers, much like how Luffy did on Dressrosa when Luffy, you know, helped free everybody. And he destroyed and just defeated Doflamingo. Now, those are all the ones I can think of at the moment. I might end up doing a part 2 to this. You never know. But at the same time, when the manga and more of the episodes come out, because we have years, guys. We have years until One Piece is finally actually done, which I'm stoked about. I am happy the fact that we have a good long time. So, I hope everybody enjoys this video, enjoyed the day, had a great night, had a great evening, depending on where you guys are. I hope you all catch me for my next one. Later, guys. Take it easy.